Alright. We've got the downloadable content ready. Well, yeah. So, let's get to it. Let's see. There's a new side mission waiting for you atop Hotel Z. Head to the Hotel Z rooftop. And I also got a mystery gift to grab from this as well. Would you be Rain Spider? I would indeed. Delightful. Please excuse the altitude and allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ansha. And this is Hoopa, the Mischief Pokemon. I have come to your hotel rooftop with a particular request. A request fit for Lumios's renowned Team MZ. If you're willing to hear it, of course. Let me hear it. How agreeable. Thank you. Then, without further ado... help me make a delicious donut that will fill Hoopa with a great surge of power. Seems simple enough. But I'm sure there's more to it than that. A donut? This is sure a cute request. I agree, but it's a bit odd. Why here at Hotel Z? Why not make one at home? Doesn't matter why. I'm not going to turn down a kid needing help. Alright, so we've got to provide a space to find some ingredients. Right. Donuts have to be fried in oil that's at least 350 degrees Fahrenheit. She'll need supervision. Oh, good point. That must be why she came to Team MZ for help. Does that really make sense to you? I still don't see why she couldn't ask her parents. Ansha? Ansha? Something on your mind? It's just that this hotel is different from the one I'm used to. It feels... calmer. Well, calm is good for making donuts, right? No distractions. If you need a workspace, the kitchen and front desk are free. Space looks well cared for. Speaks highly of the people who use it. Right? Oh no. I'm guessing you'll need butter. But I used up the last of ours yesterday. Sorry, Ansha. Oh dear. Butter is crucial to the recipe. We'll get some. Hold tight for a bit, Ansha. I know a place that has really great butter. I'll see if I can get us some. Meet me at the baker's stall in Magenta Sector 6, alright? Have a pleasant trip. In the meantime, I'll prepare everything else we need to make that donut. I'll lend a hand. As far as this request may be, we gave her a word we'd help. Good luck with that butter. This should be interesting. We can get the best butter in Lumios from the baker here. Oh, hello, Tawny. After some Lumios and butter, you're in luck. I've got one pack left. All yours. I once helped the baker here out of jam while I was out being my usual helpful self. Now she hooks me up with ingredients sometimes. So Team MZ knows the one place in town to get Lumiosa butter. You're a resourceful bunch. Grisham! And Tarragon! Didn't expect to see you two all buddy-buddy. Well, kid, I got to thinking we needed some new merch to keep the kinetics happy. It's my brainchild for my grandchild, Canary Bread. Her fans are gonna eat it up. Al Grisham here agreed to teach me the secrets of bread making as his apprentice. I never agreed to an apprenticeship, but I mustn't extinguish the passion of a budding baker. Unfortunately, this leaves us with a problem to be solved, doesn't it? Yep, this Lumiosa butter isn't big enough for the both of us. This calls for a 2-on-2 battle. Where's Bring Home the Butter? Uh-oh, I was hoping for this. Heck yeah. What's that symbol? You know how Excadrill Mega evolves? We bond over how badly we want to win. We'll sear anyone that tries to hold us back. Let's ignite with Mega Evolution, Charizard. Barely broke a sweat. Your teams make as fine a combination as quality beans and the perfect roast. Huh. Guess that just figures from Team MZ's leader in the race. You're each a steely challenger. So long, Canary Bread. You're a beautiful dream for the Kinetics and me. I suppose it's no surprise our teamwork was lacking. Tarragon doesn't even drink coffee. Sorry, but a deal's a deal. So, it's time for the finest butter in Kalos. I'll take that Lumiosa butter, please. This will be good enough even for Ancha's standards. Tarragon, have a little butter, okay? You gotta make that canary bread. Naveen will be thrilled. You got it, kid. I'll make a masterpiece even Grisham's croissants can't hold a candle to. Its apprentice is gonna outbake the master. I still haven't agreed to make you my apprentice. But, if I'm to teach you, I'll expect no less than the finest of breads from you. One look at your scaffolding courses tells me that your drive to create burns white hot. So I'll teach you with a heat that's just as intense. Be warned. Works for me. Just wait. Your pearls will rise to the occasion. They make a fun pair. Okay, duty calls. I gotta go take care of some stuff at Quasartico. Could you bring Ansha this Limios and butter? Thanks, Rainspider. I'll come meet up with you as soon as I'm finished at work. Alright, back we go. And let's take the short way. How marvelously this turned out. Oh, welcome back. Welcome indeed to Ansha's Donuts. Wow, great storefront. If you want to make a proper donut, the ambiance needs to be just right. Look, I buy that reasoning, but it's quite a lot if you only mean to cook here this once. You're getting concerned now, Naveen? You sure seemed eager to help us make all this. We gave her word that we'd help, that's all. Were you able to get your hands on that butter? Here it is. Goodness, Limiosin butter. I'm told it's some of the finest Kalos has to offer. If there's better butter to be had anywhere, I'd like to see it. This should be it, right? Now she can go ahead and make that donut she wants. You poor misguided thing. My Schmidt's donuts are made to order. Didn't you realize? Which means my request entails a bit more work for you. I'd like you to choose a donut for us to make. Alright. Let's see. If you pick 3 berries, we'll make them into a lovely donut. Here, I've got some berries on me. Pecha, Orin. Excellent. We're all set for berries. Now, order away. Get with a pound the effects and flavors of the berries used. Yeah, that should do it. Order receipt. Let me get started at once. Which is probably the best I could muster for the first time. But I'm sure, let's see, I remember reading that we'll get much better ingredients where we're headed. One lovely donut, ready to eat. I don't quite get how Hoopa works with donuts. Now, let's be off to our destination, Hoopa. You're not going to eat here? If you recall, the thrust of my request was to make a donut that would give Hoopa a surge of power. I need to put Hoopa's surge of power to use at a particular spot. That spot lies on the banks of the Saison Canal. It's close to the Justice Dojo. I no longer understand what Ansha's trying to do. Do you? Ansha, could you let us know what your plan is here? Certainly. Are you at least that much? I suppose you can even come along and see. Let's reconvene along the Saison Canal banks. Alright. I have business with the dojo anyway, so I might start there. must say I'm quite unfamiliar with how Hoopa works. I know that it's capable of going through dimensions, but that's pretty much it. Seems everyone is here except for Tani. Wait up! You asked for Team MZ's help. Don't leave out the leader! Ah, glad you could join us. Very well. Now that Tani has arrived, let's begin. Hang on, Ansha. I'm here for whatever's about to happen, but you still haven't told us what you're trying to do. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I was so wholly focused on making donuts that I forgot to explain why. My goal is this. To catch a fine legendary Pokemon for my dear Mama. Huh? I have some concerns. Let's hear her out first. People truly can't grasp what they haven't seen for themselves, I suppose. Look here, if you would. What is that? Ugh, it's all squirmy. Are my eyes playing tricks, or is there some other place through there? Have your donut, Hoopa, and show them what you can do. Excellent. It opened as planned. Why did that squirmy spot grow to look like the hole of a donut or something? I'm very pleased with your help, Team MZ. As you see, my donuts cause Hoopa to experience a surge of mysterious power. With that power, Hoopa can use a move that will let us travel through this distortion. And with that, I'm off to catch that fine legendary Pokemon. Be back shortly. What? You're going in there? Who is this child? I've got a feeling that things in Lumios are about to get weird again. I have many concerns. Whatever's going on, we can't just leave Ansha there by herself. Right. Let's all follow after her. Let's go. It's go time. Yeah. I'll be better as long as you're with us. Alright. Our first excursion into the great unknown. Huh? What is this place? These buildings look just like the ones in Lumios, but the sky isn't right at all. Wherever we are, we've got to find Ansha. I have no idea what's going on, but we can't leave the kid in here alone. Should we split up and look for her? Or what do you think? Splitting up in some totally unfamiliar place? Maybe Rain Spider would be fine, but no way am I going off searching alone. It's okay. I'm here too. It's settled then. How shall we pair up? I'll go with Lyda. That sounds best. We'll make two fairly balanced pairs, skill-wise. Tani and I will try that direction then. Be careful, Naveen. Alright. Guess we just jump down and search the ground? Yeah. Things okay over there, Tawny? Yeah, we're fine. Let's find Ansha quick. Well, at least their phones still work here. If something happens, let us know. Let's look for any sign of Ansha. Gotta hurry and find poor little Ansha. I don't know about poor Lil, but she's probably in over her head. I think this place looks just like Lumios. Oops. Well, I think it's weird that we can even be in a place like this, right? Breezewire, look! A Mankey? Hello, we've just spotted a Mankey. Have you seen any Pokemon where you are? One's here too. So even though this place looks like Lumios, it's got Pokemon that Lumios doesn't. I hope Ansha doesn't get attacked by any of these wild Pokemon. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Yikes. Fight time. Looks like it's gonna be a battle. We'll do our best over here. Good luck, you two. Can we catch him? Nope, not yet. Whoa. Wasn't able to catch any. Hey, everyone! Tawny, Naveen, are you okay? Those Mankey, they certainly were strong, weren't they? Pretty strong, yeah. Yeah, they were a real handful. Do you think there's some sort of power floating around in here that makes Pokemon stronger? I'm getting more and more worried. We've got to find Ansha. Wait! Look! Over there! There she is. There she goes! After her! Why, hello again, Team MZ. Unfortunately, the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after seems to be elsewhere. Oh, Ansha, I'm sorry. Wait, hold that thought! This place is dangerous! We gotta get out of here! Do we? I'm not particularly bothered. But if the fine Pokemon I'm after isn't here, I suppose there's not much point in staying. Why don't I accompany you back? What a relief to see regular old Lumios again. Hey, Rain Spider. I think we ought to let Vinny know about what's happened here. Yeah, good call. Hmm? What's up, Ancha? Look, up there! Hmm? Ah! Uh-oh. That can't be good. I think it might have something to do with that weapon firing off. Look at Hoopa looking satisfied. At least we've confirmed that the donuts I make here can indeed take us to that other space. Thank you for your assistance, Team MZ. Your reputation is well earned. You're the one who made the donut, Chef Ansha. But back up for a second. What was that other space besides weird? I don't fully understand it myself. Then rushing headlong into it was bold of you. Reckless, one might say. I'm a girl on a mission, after all. I simply must catch the fine Pokemon I saw about 6 months ago in that space. For your mother, right? As cool as that is, it's still pretty reckless. Hmm? Hello, hello, Team MZ. I take it you're keeping yourselves busy as always. Kerbo? Hey, did someone borrow money from this guy again? I can hear you, you know. Besides, it's not like any of you would be stupid enough to borrow money off the Rust Syndicate. Only a real idiot would do that. Oh, I assume Tani is there with you, right? Now listen, there's something important I want to discuss. Come over to my office. All of you. He still won't take no for an answer, I see. If we've all got to go, what should we do with Ansha? No need to worry about me. I can remain here alone, thank you. I'm quite used to it. That's very mature of you to offer, but would you know what to do if a guest came in? But would you know what to do with when a guest came in? That's a big if. What do you think? Maybe we should all go together. Yeah, I think you're right. Bring a kid to the Rust Syndicate seems iffy, but I guess she'll be fine as long as we're all there, especially you. Right. If he could help save us from the tower, I'm sure a visit to the Rust Syndicate's no sweat. You'd be more cautious if you'd ever been inside the Rust Syndicate HQ yourself, Naveen. Interesting. Strange medicine seems to be leaking into Lumio City. Well, in the meantime... I see. So Vinny's here too. Vinny? Did you join the Rust Syndicate? Come on, use your head. He's just here to talk business. More importantly, who's the little lady? New Team MZ member? She's a client of ours. Is that so? Guess it's no surprise you big shots would have a lot of people asking favors of you now. People such as me, as it happens. Here's the deal. There's more weirdness going down in Lumios, and the Rust Syndicate's been looking into it. While the fine eggheads at Quizartico were studying the impact of that nasty business with the tower, they found something else. their instruments picked up some weird readings, different than Mega Power. Ordinarily, Quasarticle Incorporated would investigate these abnormal readings on our own. But Vinny and his colleagues have their hands full cleaning up the mess from the tower, plus getting Lumios's redevelopment back on track. So, the Rust Syndicate agreed to help them out. After all, we've got to protect our investments. I mean, our city. We started investigating, and then what should pop up but that bizarre thing over Centrico Plaza. Now, I know you Team MZ kiddos get tangled up in every little mess that crops up in Lumios. So why don't you go ahead and spill everything you know for us? Might as well, I guess. Let me make sure I understand correctly. A donut for Miss Ansha and a move used by Hoopa allowed you to travel through one of these distortions into a space beyond it? That mystery space must have been where those odd readings came from. I think we can surmise that the move Hoopa used is Hyperspace Hole. An alternate Lumios access through Hyperspace Hole. Why don't we just call it Hyperspace Lumios for now? Simpler than spelling that out every time. Now, let's get to business. We've got to learn about Hyperspace Lumios so we can sort out that distortion over the tower. And to get into hyperspace, it sounds like we need two things. The Mademoiselle and her Pokemon. What that means for you, kid, is that you better get used to this little lady being part of the crew. Team MZ is going to need her if you all intend on diving in and investigating Hyperspace Lumios. I'll get to the bottom of this. Good. Just don't go putting the Mademoiselle in any danger. Got it? Didn't occur to me at all. And I'm glad we're on the same page as far as that's concerned. Though, it would probably be an insult to him to even think otherwise. Consider yourself in charge. Your new job is to survey Hyperspace Lumios. Now, I'm sure scouring the city for distortions seems like it'd be a slog. Which is why I've prepared an upgrade for your map app. Ooh. It's close. New sources appear at sunrise and sunset each day. Map app open to hide other icons to show distortions only. Alright. We can't access that one yet, but there's a bunch of other ones. Ooh. Let's see, you think that's a Chingling. So we get a preview of what Pokemon we could find. Neat. I'll be keeping an eye out for the Baxcalibur line. You saw how the space for information on that distortion over the tower was totally blank, yeah? It's gonna stay that way unless you get going on some good survey work, kid. Some other hyperspace distortions showed up on your map, right? You can start with those. A word of warning though, those things probably won't sit there waiting for you forever. So they disappear. They seem to phase in and out of existence. Consider that another quirk of Hyperspace Lumios for you to learn more about. As for what else to study, we'll tell you once you go through a distortion. And I shall put my all into making more donuts. Let's rendezvous back to Hotel Z so I can resume my donut duties. We're clearly just the rusting its pawns here, but this research work certainly bears doing. What Naveen said. And we ought to look into the distortions for Ansha's sake, too. These ought to be of some help in your research. Ah. Thank you. You've got to learn all you can about hyperspace Lumios so everyone in regular space Lumios can breathe easy. Get out there and show us what you can do. I'll have Voice Ortico Incorporated get word out to the public that we are actively investigating these distortions. I guess we better get busy ordering up some more donuts from Chef Ansha. Yep, you'd better. If anything else comes up, I'll be in touch. My kitchen awaits. See you there. I wonder. Oh, in any case. I think we'll start with 2 for now. Wow, Chef Ansha, you make a mean donut. Slow boost will increase levels of all the Pokemon in your party by the number shown. This boost can provide an important leg up in battle against high-level opponents in hyperspace Lumios. The donut energy you receive from a donut will determine how long you can remain in hyperspace. You'll want to take this into account if you hope to take your time exploring hyperspace Lumios. If you're lucky, a donut can also provide special effects called flavor powers. These effects can provide a range of benefits from eating your Pokemon battle to helping you catch the Pokemon you seek. Consider your current goals when choosing which donut to use. Getting into the donut business. Guess you have to make your hotel stand out somehow. Oh, never mind the donuts. We've got a rare Pokemon here. Looks like Hoopa, the mischief Pokemon. I've heard its mysterious loops can warp space itself. But let's all hold that thought. Brain Spotter, you saw some Mankey? I know they don't live in Lumios, so when I saw you'd registered one, I went poking around. People are chattering away online about all this hyperspace stuff, and I had a hunch that it was connected to your Mankey sighting. I bet I could get all kinds of fascinating data from Pokemon in hyperspace. You've got to get on it! Though, maybe I do feel a little bad about piling more work on you. A little. Anyway, the real point of my visit is, I've powered up your Pokedex. Much obliged. Alright. Bet you can't wait to dive back in and get your hands dirty in hyperspace now. Happy digging. May I ask who that lively woman was? Mabel is the acting director of the Pokemon Research Lab. She gets us to do her research. She's rather remarkable, but, well, don't worry about her. Getting back on topic, the next step to investigate hyperspace Lumios would be to check out one of those distortions. Quite right, and I'll stand by, prepare more investigatory aid in donut form. Let's see. Delete. Yep. Perfect. Let's go. Not eat. Open up portal that lies in your hyperspace. You got that right. Okay. Let's go. Hello, Rainspotter. Appears you made it into hyperspace Lumios. I'll put Mr. Kubo on the phone. Hey, got yourself stored on the doorknob front, did you? Don't forget to thank Ansha and Hoopa. And now that you're all set, allow me to formally send you a hyperspace survey request with some tasks to accomplish while you're in there. They'll make it easier to keep track of what you have to do in hyperspace Lumios. It'd be a huge help if you could accumulate 7,000 points or so. That'll move our research forward. You'll probably have to visit hyperspace Lumios a few times to get enough points. Given 3 survey tasks to accomplish. Check what you should focus on before you set out. Okay. So, yeah. Good luck out there, eh? Alright. Whoa! Hello! I might want to get out here. Aye. Gimme cool? Oh well. Looks like I'll have to handle this off recording. But yeah. Hopefully I've got the ingredients needed to make a more potent berry. Well, nah. One more and that'll probably be good. So yeah, that will do it for now. If you enjoyed this reaction, make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure the bell's ringing. That'll keep you up to date on my uploads. Also be sure to check out my Sure page. I'll be putting polls and events there. And with all that said, thank you for watching. This is Controlled Chaos, signing out.